Kyrie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, but you have been warned. This is Black Hat Commentary, which means I'm going to be speaking some politics. I mean, I like all those lines on my forehead. Anyway, that's just a distraction. Who cares? Maybe it's the hat. Anyway, today, Iran admitted, as we all knew, they shot down their own airliner, which is terrible. So, a horrible reality. And they're taking responsibility for it, and apparently asking help from Boeing now. So that is a good thing. The whole last week, and I was on retreat, so I got to hear some of the news, but not a lot of it, and caught up on some clips and stuff over the last 2 days. It's really becoming obvious that there is a Blame America First group and a Make America First group. And I fully support the Make America Great group and Make America First group. Oh, here comes Jackson. And I'm not a fan at all of the Blame America First. We're not above criticism. The United States can be criticized. Our leaders can be criticized. It's all fair game. But you go to some of these people and you can't find a single positive comment that they have said in the last 3 years about our current president. And these are the very same people that call Trump supporters a cult. I got news for them. Go look in a mirror. You are all cult members. You know, they call it Trump derangement syndrome. And I'm going to tell you, it is a real thing. It affects people, and it makes them irrational and incapable of having a conversation, or even considering that there are things that the president does that is good. Because there are things that he does that are bad. And there are plenty of illustrative examples of things that might make us uncomfortable about the current president. But, man, there's a lot this week just haranguing the president. Taking out Somalia, whatever his name is, the general. I don't even think there needed to be a worried about an imminent threat. The guy was evil. He was going to plan something worse down the line. I don't care if it was tomorrow or a year from now. Him being gone from polite society is a gain for everybody. And there's no buts. Oh, but he's an evil man, but he was terrible, but I mentioned that in my last Black Hat commentary, that you get tired of the buts because they totally disqualify everything that precedes them. Let's turn down the carol of bells a little loud. There's Christmas music. We do want to enjoy that, don't we? So anyway, I hope, maybe this can be the changing in relations in the Middle East with Iran and maybe other people, because Trump is serious. And I have no problem. That whole carload of people were bad people. None of us in the United States can imagine living under the threat of daily missile attacks like people in Israel from their neighbors. That's crazy. And that's the reality they live with all the time. Now, again, Israel's not perfect. There's probably some things they need to rectify in dealing with the Palestinians. But it cuts both ways. And we should be mindful of that. And I'd much rather see our nation prosperous and secure and make America first, not blame America first. And again, here's the nice thing about our nation on making America first. We're inclusive. We do take immigrants. All I ever want to see is legal immigrants. Something needs to be done with the illegal problem. And if we fail to distinguish between those two, it's like failing to distinguish between guests in your home. The ones you invite are friends. The ones that you don't invite are trespassers or thieves. Trespassers are probably the least offensive of realities. Maybe they just got lost and they came into your house by accident. They can leave. Thieves are a different reality. And if we can have locks on our homes and we have a choice on who we invite into our home or who we don't, it's the same nationally. And as Christians, we want to welcome people who want to come in for a better life. No doubt about that. There's a way to do it correctly. So anyway, Merry Christmas, folks. And you were warned. If you didn't like this, you shouldn't have listened. And to all those who did, thanks. Bye-bye.